By the end of this video, you'll understand sight alignment, sight picture, and trigger press. This is called the line drill. In the line drill, what it is, we set this up with just black lines on there or any kind of line. This target is downloadable. Down below, I get save target, and I'll send you one. What this designed to do is to make sure the gun's on your horizontal plane. The horizontal plane is right here in your line sight. The challenge is a lot of students look over the pistol or drop their head to get to the pistol. We don't want to do that. We always want to make sure the weapon's up in our line of sight. Now, how do we aim the weapon? We don't use our wrist to aim the weapon. We use our waist to aim the weapon, which in turn keeps the weapon level. Because we know a level pistol shoots level. Another thing, when you're at the weapon, this is unloaded. I've racked it a couple times. I pointed at the camera. When you have it here and you bend at your waist, you keep the weapon level and you work through. The challenge is most people put the weapon out in front of them and dip their head to get to the sights, which is going to cause a low impact of the bullet. This drill is set up in your line of sight. You want to put it up, the first line should be right at your line of sight. And then we're going to adjust our sight system by using our waist to get there. We're going to shoot this drill today just to give you an idea to see it. This is a great drill to work on all the fundamentals: grip, stance, trigger control, sight picture, sight alignment. Those are the things you need to continuously work on to become a better shooter. Let's go ahead and put this drill up at 3 yards and we'll work on shooting the line. Now, past this, you can't be below the line. Line break at all, you win. Obviously, we're going to shoot this and see how we do. Now we're going to get a proper grip and a proper stance, and we're going to give us a nice smooth trigger pull. I've got the weapon today with Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. I have my earmuffs on. You got your earmuffs on. Let's go to the range. 3 yards, working on the fundamentals. Up here to my line of sight. Cut the shot. Cut the shot. Cut the shot. Oh, got a little high on that. Cut the shot. Cut the shot. Drop that one. So what we want to do is continuously, and I felt that trigger drop. I felt I get excited and pulled that trigger. I don't want to do that. I want to stay on that line as much as possible. Let's try that. Now we're working this line. Don't move your arms to work the line. Use your waist to work the line. Our waist is the top of the turret on the tank, if you think about that. And all we do if we want to acquisition multiple targets, we move with our waist. We don't move our arms to get there. Well, let's try that again without getting so sloppy. All right, go back to that top line again. Got 5 rounds in. We'll start right here, working on the fundamentals. Drop that one. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. All right, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to try the second line, just to kind of give you an idea what to do. Got 5 more rounds in here, and we're going to work it again. Running. Great drill, guys, to give you an idea of what you're doing with a pistol. We can identify when I get a little excited because the bullet drops below the line of sight, and that's most likely because I'm pulling the trigger. So we want to continuously think about a slow, continuous cadence, driving the weapon, controlling it, getting over our dominant eye, and slowly pressing the trigger. Let's see if I can put those one more time on that line. Get up in my line of sight. Cut the shot. 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 This is a challenging drill. All drills should be challenging. If you kind of think about what we've got here on this line, we have a large percentage, but we know each time that we miss, we're missing because we're doing something in the manipulation of the pistol, whether it be a pulling too fast, not having my sight exactly where it needs to be. This drill is a great drill to get you up, the weapon up in your line of sight. Guys, I'm a firearms instructor who specializes in you, and I love helping you guys as much as I can. Being said, I have some ebooks I want to recommend to you, and they're in the descriptions below. The ebooks I've written, and each one of them has to do with grip and stance and trigger control and sight picture and sight alignment. If you want one of those books, I'm going to give it to you for free. All you have to do is put one in the cart and put free book, and it's yours. Now, those books are on sale for $2.99, regular $3.99. If you want to add a few more to the cart, it would not hurt my feelings at all, and you'd be helping out a family-owned business and supporting us, and we truly appreciate that. Give it a try. See what you think. Targets are downloaded below. I think you'd like it. It's another thing to do with the range, but just stack on a sheet of paper. I try to give you the drill, so we need to set the target up. We need to make sure we have 5 rounds at a time in. We need to really focus on our sights. I didn't do really well this time, but I probably could do it better. But every time this camera's on, I tend to miss a lot. I don't know why that is. I put myself in a pressure situation because people are watching. But I don't want to hide from you. Not everyone's an expert marksman, and I don't claim to be an expert marksman. I can't help you get better. And if you really think about it, as we all do as defensive shooters, I didn't miss the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And I'm trying to constrict my rounds into a certain area, and I think I did that pretty well. If you really think about it, if the line is what I was aiming at, I didn't miss it too bad. And that's the way we need to think about things. We want to be that precision shooter, but in the defensive world, it's not what we are. We're defensive shooters. So, until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line defense. We'll see you, folks.